Welcome back to Chevy's Inside High School Sports. I'm Matt Musil. In the days and weeks following Hurricane Harvey, countless Houstonians helped out their friends, neighbors, and strangers in the rebuilding process. In this week's Chevy Spotlight, we introduce you to one such football player at Strake Jesuit High School, leading the way. In the days following Hurricane Harvey, heroes emerged throughout the city. For Strake Jesuit offensive lineman Grant Bordelon, not having school and practice meant free time to help those around him.
We were talking about the aftermath of Harvey, and we talked a little bit about what you were doing to stay involved and stay active, because we couldn't practice, we couldn't come to school, so there was this kind of lull. And he said, Coach, we've been mucking these houses, and so we were trying to schedule and work some stuff to get a larger group. And it just came up, they said his goal was to do 100 homes. And then I checked in with him a couple of days later, and he had already surpassed that at that point.
We just saw an opportunity to go and help a lot of people. So we got crews together to start cleaning up the houses and just doing demo on all the houses.
Bordelon, just a junior, assumed a leadership role in the community and began organizing efforts to help demolish flood-ravaged homes in the area. What started as a goal of 100 homes was quickly eclipsed.
Ripping out drywall, furniture, I think we've all seen those scenes of all the debris on the side of houses and whole neighborhoods being cleaned up, and somebody had to put all that stuff there.
He was a great leader during all of this. He's a leader for our football team. He was a leader during Hurricane Harvey relief.
It's really just such a big task that people needed help with, and it's for them it really looks like an impossible mission to get done, and it was just really nice to be able to help them out.
Grant's teammates and coaches say his leadership after Harvey is something they've come to expect from him.
He has a mindset to help everybody. He always loves to help everybody.
Grant's a special guy, big guy, intimidating, but once you really get to know him, he's really just awesome, nice guy. He's willing to help whatever you need, whatever time. Doesn't matter, he'll come and help you out.
His actions speak for themselves. He's a wonderful young man. He comes from a great background, from the school's mission, and he's a great kid. A lot of his actions rub off on his teammates.
A number of Crusaders players followed Bordelon's lead and offered to help in any way they could.
The amount of texts that I got asking if I needed any help or if they could help clean up, it was a ton of texts from everyone that I knew willing to help me when I needed it. It was just amazing.
The focus on what was important, on being a man for others and adhering to the mission of our school as Strake Jesuit was loud and clear through their actions and their words, and clearly disappointed about losing part of their season. But that became an afterthought and a second thought very quickly, and I was very impressed by that, by their maturity in that respect.
It made me feel proud to be a member of this school and to be associated with this school. And I was just so proud of all my classmates.
I think the biggest takeaway is that, whenever you see someone in need or something, you just need to, you need to step up and be the one to make a difference.
That's right. What a great story, and a special thanks goes out to the Crusaders for having us out. Hey, let's head back out to the gridiron now and catch up on Thursday night's highlights. We start at Crump Stadium, where A-Leaf Hastings is hosting Pearland. And in the first, Hastings thinking upset. Javon Williams with a 23-yard pass to Austin Ogermachen, and the Bears jump out to a 7-0 lead. In the second, Williams scrambles, looks downfield, finds a wide-open Joseph Manjack, and Manjack takes it the distance, 69 yards for the touchdown. Hastings goes up 14-0. The Hastings defense is up to the task in the first half also. Check out the hit by Jared Wiltz. Bears lead 14-0 at halftime. But things turn in the second half. In the third quarter, Pearland battles back. Jalen Benefield gets to the edge, takes off down the sideline. He sprints 74 yards for the touchdown. It's a 14-7 game. Still in the third, Lane Roblier airs it out into the end zone for Clayton Broder. 27 yards on the pitch and catch, and we're all tied up at 14 all. Moving to the fourth quarter now, and look at the moves by Benefield. He breaks free for a 44-yard score, and the Oilers take their first lead of the night at 21-14. Late in the fourth now, Hastings looking to tie it up. Williams goes deep for Jeremy Caston, but instead of going in for the tying score, he gets stripped at the 2-yard line. Trey Glasgow scoops it up for Pearland, and the Oilers hold off the Hastings upset bid. 21-14 is the final. Let's head to the Woodlands now, where the Highlanders put their 25-game district winning streak on the line against undefeated Beaumont Westbrook. The Highlanders get on the board first as Lucas Summers punches it in from 2 yards out. It's 7-0 Woodlands. But Westbrook responds. Laravian Elia hits Damon Ward for the 10-yard touchdown toss, and the Bruins go up 13-7. The Highlanders drive back down the field, though. Brighton Guilford with the 3-yard touchdown run, and the Woodlands up 14-13 at halftime. The Highlanders come out firing on the first play of the second half. Quentin Johnson airs it out deep for Connor Klapeski. Big gain down inside the Bruins' 10-yard line. That sets up another short TD run from Summers, and the Highlanders go up 21-13. Now here's Westbrook answering on the ensuing kickoff. Jacob Moore will field the kick at his own goal line, head to the far sideline, finds a hole, and he's off to the races. He'll go 99 yards to the house for the touchdown, and that'll tie the game up at 21-all. Same score in the fourth quarter now when Johnson calls his own number for the Highlanders. He'll scamper 19 yards for the score. The Woodlands back in front, 28-21. More Highlanders now. Guilford gets the carry. He has plenty of room to run. 40 yards on a touchdown, and the Highlanders run their district winning streak to 26 games with a 35-21 win. Rice commit Brant Keithy leads Cinco Ranch up against Katie Taylor. And in the first, Keithy takes the handoff. He'll go 39 yards to Pater. Cougars lead 10-0 after 1. In the second quarter, Keithy again goes back to work. He'll burst through the hole and has plenty of daylight in front of him. He goes 61 yards for the touchdown. Cinco goes up 20-0. Then it's Keithy on the direct snap. 3 touchdowns in the first half. Cougars up 27-0 at halftime. Cinco pulls away in the third. Sanders Crawford with a touchdown run to make it 37-0. Then it's Cam Harper connecting with Gage Guidry for a 23-yard scoring strike, and Cinco Ranch cruises to a 44-0 win over Katie Taylor. Another great week of high school football action as the district races are really starting to sizzle. Stick around now, because when we come back, Adam Coleman of the Houston Chronicle stops by to preview a couple of big matchups taking place this afternoon.